Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. In this video I'm going to show my movies, Blu-ray, DVDs, some series, and this will be my second part of my collection videos. I have done one already in my student home, and now I am at my parents' home where I also have lots of movies. And if I sound a bit stressful, it's because I've just been outside. My plan was to film this video outside, but it didn't go at all as I had planned it. There was birds who throw cherries at me, and all of a sudden I lost my camera, and it was just. I thought it would be a good idea, but apparently not. But so I will film it inside. Crisscross, which is the first movie I have here. It's not one of my favorites. The Fugitive with Harrison Ford. A Danish movie called Kriminalsagen Tove Andersen, which is a sort of a crime movie from the 50s. Then I have Witness for the Prosecution, which is directed by Billy Wilder. It's not one of my favorites, even though Marlene Dietrich and Charles Laughton is quite good in it. Then I have Bringing Up Baby, which is also one of those films I find to be a bit overrated. Then I have a Danish movie called Klovn the Movie, which is a very, very good comedy. Another good Danish comedy called Den Tid på Året, which is a Christmas movie. Then I have Fanny and Alexander, which is a good Bergman movie and one of Michael Bartlett's favorite movies. Then I have Mr. Smith Goes to Washington. Then I have Once Upon a Time in America, a great movie, but also very long. Then I have a horror film called The Spirits of the Dead, which was directed by 3 different directors. Then I have His Girl Friday, another movie I think is overrated, but I love this cover. Then I have Now Voyager, which I have reviewed, a very good movie. Then I have Past Lives, one of the newer movies that I quite enjoyed. Then I have a Buñuel movie called Belle de Jour. Then I have Alfie from the 1960s with Michael Caine, a movie that I want to review one day. Then I have Here Comes Mr. Jordan. Then I have my Alfred Hitchcock box set here, which I quite like the design of. Another Hitchcock box set. Here I have 4 different movies: Suspicion, Strangers on a Train, The Wrong Man, and I Confess. And I think I would review The Wrong Man one day also. Then I have In the Mood for Love, another movie I find to be a bit overrated. Then I have a James Dean box set with 3 of his films. Then I have The Treasure of Sierra Madre. I have my box set of Fawlty Towers on DVD. I really have to get the Blu-ray someday because the quality and the image is not very good in this. Then I have the 1940s version of Gaslight. Then I have the Indiana Jones box set here. Then I have an Australian movie called Road Games. Then I have a French movie called Jane Austen Wrecked My Life, which I have mentioned before. If you like Jane Austen, then I think you would at least enjoy the humoristic aspect of this movie. Then I have a Disney movie, Snow White. Then I have a box set of 10 of the movies of David Lean. Then I have Bambi, my favorite Disney movie. Then I have Birdman, which Icelandic Psycho mentioned in a video I made with him and Michael Bartlett. Then I have The Big Country, directed by William Wyler, a movie I also want to review one day. Then I have Trouble in Paradise, directed by Ernst Lubitsch. Then I have Gosford Park, directed by Robert Altman. Then I have Tootsie. Then I have Army of Shadows, a very interesting movie by Sean Melville. Then I have Drive. Then I have Detective Story, one of the few films by William Wyler I'm not so keen on. Then I have From Here to Eternity, a very good movie. I have reviewed it also. Then I have The Night of the Hunter, a very interesting movie directed by Charles Laughton. Then I have a French noir called Rififi. Then I have It Happened One Night. Then I have Network, a movie that I'm not so keen on either. Then I have Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf. Then I have For a Few Dollars More. Then I have a Danish movie called Mesteren, which I quite like actually. Then I have a David Lynch movie, The Straight Story. Then I have a Joseph Losey movie called Accident, which is a very strange movie, but interesting. Then I have a Louis Malle film, and I don't know the exact title in French and in English, but I think it's something in English, Morme of the Heart, but I can't really pronounce it. In Danish, it's called Den Første Kærlighed. It's a movie from 1971. It's kind of an interesting movie with this teenager who is very much into girls, and then he sort of gets a bit weird relationship with his mom. It's kind of portrayed as almost like a love sexual relationship, but the movie is very good. Then I have Boyhood. Then I have The Man Who Wasn't There, another movie I think is overrated. Then I have The Sting. Then I have Day for Night, directed by Truffaut. Not my favorite Truffaut, I have to be honest. Then I have the Disney movie Beauty and the Beast, which I really liked when I was a kid. Then I have E.T. Then I have the original King Kong movie. Then I have this movie called Boomerang from the 1940s. I remember liking it, but I can't remember that much of it really. But perhaps I have to watch it one day again. Then I have Ben-Hur. Modern Times. Captain Fantastic with Viggo Mortensen in it. Quite good movie. Then I have Manhattan, directed by Woody Allen. Then I have The Philadelphia Story, another movie I find to be overrated. I don't know why I have so many films that I think is overrated. Perhaps I just have to throw them out someday. Then I have a TV series called Rome, which was from the 2000s. I've never seen the whole thing. I was quite intrigued by it, but for some reason I've never finished it. Then I have Mulholland Drive, my favorite David Lynch movie. Then I have The Killing, directed by Stanley Kubrick. A good noir, but not great. Then I have The Deer Hunter, a very strange film because in some ways I think there's some brilliant things in it, but there's also some things I really don't like. Then I have another Danish movie called Dirch, which is about a former Danish comedian. He had a quite tragic life, but I really like this film. Then I have a Danish TV series called Forbrydelsen, which is a very, very good series. I think the first season here is the best. There was 3 seasons in total, but the only issue I have with it is perhaps it has a bit too many episodes, but I do think it's a strong crime series. Then I have another Danish box set called Olsen-bandens Samlede Kup, which is, I don't know, 14 movies about these 3 guys who is they have a gang where they're doing criminal things, but it's actually a quite fun. They're fun movies, these ones, and they're very, very popular in Denmark. And then I have how many 5 different film noirs from Britain, and the thing is I've never seen any of these ones. The issue I have with these is like there's no subtitles. Older movies, they can be a bit difficult to understand, especially as a foreigner like me. So, but I have not thrown them out yet. And at last, I have a Danish movie called Sommeren 92, which is a movie based on, the Danish football team in 1992 who won the Euro Cup. It's a fascinating story. The movie is a bit, it's like a feel good movie, but the story itself is incredible because nobody expected Denmark to win the Euros back then. And that is all my movies from now. I think I would do a third part because I do have more movies, but for now I think it will be too many movies to show. I hope you will all have a very nice day. Bye.